Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 21st of October, 2024. We're starting as we did yesterday with a quick look at the jet stream. And you can see that the sort of white colouring that we had in the middle of the jet stream yesterday's died away, and we're back down to some sort of more sensible sort of wind speeds at height. And that's allowed the weather to calm down a little bit. And if we look at the synoptic from yesterday, you can see the sort of explosive cyclogenesis we had with this low pressure is all died away. And at lunchtime today, we're looking at still maybe a breezy day across much of the UK, but nowhere near as breezy as yesterday. And certainly a lot of the weather has moved out to the east and slightly to the south of us. If we run that through midnight tonight and into tomorrow, you can see there's a series of fronts start to kink up and approach in from the west, so that might affect our weather tomorrow. The SatPic not looking brilliant south of sort of Yorkshire and across the southern half of the UK. Clouds really thick, and it's going to take a while to dissipate and move off into Europe. The rain today, very, very close to us, but I think we could get away with it. We could be okay if we run the forecast through. Get it back to 9 o'clock this morning. So from about here onwards, we can see the forecast rain is just sort of lapping up towards the southern edge of the airfield here, and we might get a little bit of rain around about lunchtime, but we can always stop for lunch if we're actually out flying. The Odium TARF is saying 230 at 6 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 400 feet at the moment, with a 40% chance that between 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock this afternoon, scattered at 1400 feet. Farnborough is showing 2208 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 300 feet at the moment, with a 30% chance that between 9 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon, visibility going down to 8 kilometres in light rain or sort of showery rain, and broken at 1400 feet. Spot winds to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind, 220, 20 knots. To the south, 1,000-foot wind, 240, 15 knots. And if we have a quick look at windy, around about lunchtime today, I've selected 1,300. There, we've got 6 knots southwesterly. And the local forecast kind of confirms the southwesterly 7, 6, 5 knots throughout the day, throughout the afternoon. They're showing it overcast all day with a 40% chance of rain reducing from about lunchtime onwards to about 20 to 30% throughout the rest of the day. However, the humidity level is high and it's going to remain high throughout the day, barely getting below 90% there. GFS are showing a temperature of about 13 with a dew point down around about 9 centigrade. I'm not going to bother going to the SOMET web today because it's down at the moment. So moving straight onto SkySight, you can see we've got a low cloud base just over 1,000 feet above mean sea level, which is putting it about 500 feet above the airfield level. And that's going to climb up gradually to maybe about 15 to 1,800 feet above sea level. So we might get a nice soaring window. We might even get a bit of a break in the cloud at low level. But it's not going to get much better throughout the day. And then sort of towards the end of the afternoon, that's cloud base is going to come back down again, according to SkySight. If we have a quick look at top meteo, let's just run this through hour on hour from about 9 o'clock this morning. And we can see that the rain is remaining to the southeast of us, but only just. So that shows that we might actually get something out of the day if we get the top meteor weather coming through. No times today then. There's 4 that are local to us. I doubt we need to worry about any of the others. 22 is Salisbury. That's the restricted airspace, which is temporary down at Salisbury. 26 is the usual Barton Stacey. There's live firing going on there. 30 is Ash Ranges, danger area D132 is active. And Devizes, Milk Hill Devizes has got paragliders operating today. So let's just move on then to the sort of local airfield brief, and we'll make a start with the Odium cross section. So here we can see they're not forecasting too much in the way of low cloud until about lunchtime, and then we're going to have sort of possible odd showers. They're saying we might get a bit of light rain, and I would imagine it's going to come out of these queues in the afternoon. However, there's going to be a lot of top cover, and that's going to keep the temperatures down today. So we're only going to get up to about 12, maybe even 13 at the very most throughout the day. The wind is going to remain around about 23067 knots, which is going to allow us to stay on runway 27. And the reason we're not on 23 is that the grass is absolutely saturated at the moment. So flying list today looks like this on the website, and that equates to a K21 on booked flying. Excuse me, 1K21 on the casual list, and we'll use that same one for a club member who wishes to fly. There's a K21 up at a Boeing, obviously 4's up at a Boeing, and one of the single discus is at a Boeing. 776 has reached 3,000 hours and is now out of service until it's had its 3,000 hour check. If we manage to unpack the hangar today to get gliders out, then we'll make sure that 776 goes in at the back because there's no room in the workshop at the moment. All the K13s in there are available, and there is availability on SH6 and SH8. There's one member on the casual list who I don't think needs an instructor, and of course the simulator is available as per normal. There's no movements planned for today. As I said, we'll set up on runway 27 for wet operation. The grass is saturated, so landing on the tarmac may be our best option. And we'll set up the equipment out at the launch point to give us an option to land on the southern half, i.e. from the centre line towards the southern edge of the main 27 runway. And we'll keep everything else parked on the northern half and well out of the way. Cable retrieves, we'll use the extender bar to tow the cables out. If you do happen to land on the grass, please don't use the wheel brakes on the wet grass unless it's absolutely necessary. We're into that time of year now where misting canopies can be an issue. Just keep an eye out for that and keep your canopies open as long as you can before getting launched. Reminder about buggies and seated passengers only. We're not insured for anyone on the flatbeds at the rear. And please do not land or taxi on the unusual parts of the disused runways, which are south of the main 2709 runway shown here in red. So you can stay clear of those. That would be fantastic. So this is the proposed airfield setup today. We'll move the launch point vehicle just a little bit further up the field. Club winching off the hards to the south of the launch point vehicle. Club area towing to the north, and then landing on the undershoot of 27. If you find you're getting a bit close to anything at the launch point, then you've got the option to taxi off onto the grass and keep everything nice and safe. That's it from me today then. Hope you have a good day's flying when we get out there, and I hope you enjoy yourself, and please keep it safe. Thanks very much.